All right. Should be working. Fantastic. Hi Sarah, hi Whisper. Welcome, welcome. So I'm gonna keep building on my Longhouse. Finish up some stuff that I started yesterday. It's good that you're here, Whisper. I can see the end finale of your subscriber monument. This is the Whisper Tower. Oh, that's Frank and a bear and assorted other goodies. Hello, Splashy. Right, so let's see. I finished this, I think, yesterday. Yeah, that I did. And I finished this. So it's this thing. The roof isn't finished. So we're gonna start with that, I think. It's a good idea. That stuff. Hammer. Building beams. That one, yes. We'll just jump straight into the maybe just keep going. But then I'd need to add more. Let's see if those can hang on to this without falling down. Never know. Oh, crap. Both at the same time. What in tarnation? But what if I do that? That should touch the beam under it. And that would give it support. Yeah, sure, why not? Yes, yeah, we'll have to add these first. No, 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 no. And this will, of course, not be a 100% roof based on shelter, but if you stand down here, look, shelter, huh? Oh, not there, oh, but shelter. Oh, oops, shelter. Hi, Snake. Welcome, welcome. Oh, damn it! I hit my head. Love this house, but I hate living here. Poor Ragnar. He had a very hard time living in the plains. Uh, yeah, that's good enough. Oh, an ad break already? I just started. What? Well. Oh my god. Right, well, good news is that we didn't get swept away by a flash flood. Bad news is it's still raining and it's going to rain for 10 more days. But, you know, it is what it is. Get in there. Thank you. Why do all these have so many different snapshots? Okay, there you go. So that one. Oh. Unlike unlike the thingy hat, this one is not in the way while you're building, so that's a good thing. The party hat, it's fantastic. No flooding, none that I know of, at least not in the area we live in. I'm pretty sure there were some flooding elsewhere because there usually is. It rains as much as it's raining right now. But we live in an area where we normally are kind of lucky. So it's been okay so far. But like I said, 10 more days. No fishing from the balcony. Well, I mean, if I had a balcony, I could give it a try. But alas, no. There will be no fishing from the balcony. It's the only thing I ever wanted to do. Like, never allowed to do it. Hi, Adaya. Welcome, welcome. How's the computer thing going for you, Adaya? You heard anything today, or? Hi, Story. Welcome, welcome. To no surprise, still building on the Longhouse. It's going to be pretty much my thing for a while. I like building. Building is fun. Something to keep you up. Keep you up. I mean, whatever it is, yes. Yeah, I can see Master Puppets. I recognize it. Back in my youth, I had my room, because I lived with my parents when I was when I was a teenager, covered in Metallica albums and Metallica posters and Metallica what stuff, all up until the Black album. Then I sort of drifted away, but yeah, I went from Metallica via, like, you know, Slayer and then into death metal and stuff. So the noisier and the louder, the better it ended up being. I can only buy it, but after talking to someone, I'm making adjustments and finding cheapest place. All right, cool. So at least there's some sort of progress, even though it may not be super fast, apparently. Uh-oh. Get in there. There you go. What's the old saying? He or she who waits for something good, etc. Something. I can't even remember. Come on. Yeah. Story, that's awesome that you were listening to Metallica. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, um, I guess they're still a good band. I assume it's not for me, but yeah, back then I thought they were like top shelf stuff. I got into playing bass because of Cliff Burton, pretty much. But then, of course, Cliff died, and we all know that stuff. Sad times. But yeah, those were some good times. Oh, doodle diddly. There you go. Snake, I haven't heard them that much lately, but still there were some good songs. Yeah, I mean, I liked everything they did basically up until after the Black Album. It wasn't necessarily that they became like worse, but I just drifted into other types of music around that era. I never really caught up on what they did after the Black Album. But my three favorite albums are the three first ones. Not because I'm like a Puritan or anything like that, but because they have like a sentimental value as well as being really cool songs. Sadly, now that I'm a grown-ass man, I don't listen to a lot of new music. I sort of just listen to the same old stuff that I did back in the good old days. So there's a bunch of German thrash metal and a bunch of Swedish and American death metal bands still that I listen to. For you, it was the Reload album where they kind of lost you for a while. Yeah, wasn't that the album they did after the Black Album? I'm not really sure anymore. But yeah. I think that's where a lot of people started wondering what they were doing, maybe? Wasn't that the around that era where they sort of cut their hair and started talking about how they liked Oasis and whatnot, and people got confused. Like I said, I sort of drifted away before that happened, so I don't really know. But man, they used to be so good back in the day. Right, this one. Oh, crap. That one. That one. Thank you very much. Oh, hey, Laura. You like the rock from the 70s and 80s? Yeah, I mean, I listen to that stuff too. There's so much good music from the 70s and 80s. Even from the 60s, there's a ton of stuff. Not so much into the 50s stuff, but... Wait, is that the wrong one? Yeah, that's the wrong one. Points deducted for not being able to see. There you go. story like the load, but reload after that I didn't like at all. They have had many good songs after that, and I came back to them. All right, yeah, cool. Cool. I mean, they always were a very good live act. If you ever had a chance to see them on tour, they were always good. So I'll give them that. There's no arguing it. But yeah, I just never caught up with what happened with Metallica. After I drifted out. There's so much music in the world, it's hard to keep up with everything. Right, that's yeah, none of the pre-built or customizable systems had a RTX 4 series, so choose 5070. I mean, you should be pretty set with that, right? Should be able to handle any game you throw at it for a bunch of years. I mean, when I say a bunch of years, I mean computer years, so maybe 5 to 10 at the most. But still. Nora says, Foreigner, Bee Gees, Elvis Presley, Rolling Stones, Village People. Alright. I was never much of an Elvis Presley fan. I never really got into that, but I do like Foreigner, the Bee Gees, Rolling Stones, some of the stuff, not all of it. Beatles, I kind of like. There's, like I said, there's a ton of good music in the world. You like some of the more modern tunes as well? Yeah, I mean, every now and then there's a good song that pops out from nowhere. Be weird if there weren't. You know, I mean, the last good song was recorded in 1970, and it's nothing good since then. That would be a sad world to live in. But there's a lot of songs from the 70s and 60s, 80s as well that sort of just they're never going to go away. They're gonna live on forever. And I don't think as many songs nowadays that are recorded nowadays will do the same. They don't have a shelf life that is that long. Oh, get in there. Come on. I sort of like building stuff like this with beams. It's like you can improvise, you don't have to think too much. Just keep adding beams. Very therapeutic. And you can't really go wrong. It'll look nice pretty much whatever you throw at it. Of course, it's not 100% roof. It's like if you stand between two beams, you're gonna get rain on you, and it's not gonna be classified as sheltered. But all these beams do count as regular roof pieces, so you get shelter, and they will not be damaged by weather. So that's nice. Pros and cons. Uh-oh. There you go. You didn't hear me because the ad played. Sorry that I. Yeah, I said 5070 is probably not a bad graphic card. I think it'll be set for 5 to 10 years of gaming without question. It's it's a good deal. I would think. Are any of these games you play considered AAA games? At the moment, no, I don't think. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, uh, Baldur's Gate 3 wasn't when it was released, but it did make the studio grow considerably, so I guess they kind of are, but no, not really, no. I mean, it's mostly just early access and indie games at this point. But some of the co-op games that me and Splash have played over this last year has been like AAA games, but there are so many good smaller studios out there nowadays, so AAA sort of lost its purpose. A lot of AAA studios released a bunch of really bad games and did some really bad decisions, made some bad decisions over the last years, so they kind of lost a lot of goodwill. Not that I'm taking a political stance, I'm just saying that you can get good games from small studios for a lot less than quotation good games for a AAA from a AAA studio. Laura Black Sabbath. That is one of my all-time favorites. It's probably the band that I think I've liked for the longest time, uninterrupted, as it were. Because my dad liked them too, and we were listening to Black Sabbath when I was like a 8-year-old kid, and I'm mostly into the early stuff with Ozzy on vocals, but I mean, it's Black Sabbath. Most of the stuff is good. I even like the album they did they did with Ian Gillan, the Deep Purple vocalist. Is Born Again, was it? I think it was Born Again. Even that is a good album, if you ask me. And of course, I mean, the Eagles, the Doors. That's pretty much music that will never die. Indestructible. Unless, of course, you give them to me and I turn them into some sort of Valheim karaoke spectacle. Which I did to. Sorry to say, I did that to the Eagles. I feel no shame. Creedence Clearwater Revival, yeah, for sure. Yeah, the guy told me the R7 7800 X3D and the RTX 5060 wouldn't handle AAA games. Why wouldn't they, though? An RTX 5060 should handle. I mean, a AAA game is not the same as a game having heavy graphics or just taking up a lot of space. That's a weird thing to say. Well, yeah, whatever. I think you'll be fine. Yeah, I wouldn't worry. I don't know everything about everything, and I've never tried a 50 any card, but I have a 4070, I think, and so far I've been able to play any game on max settings with zero problems. And I mean, I do play AAA games that I don't stream or just don't, like solo player games. And I've had no problems. I don't think you should have a problem with that too. Oh, either, I mean, sorry. So where do I go from here? Do I just continue to add this? Get like a weird, I mean, maybe. Let's see where this takes us. Because I think that we could sort of, yeah, why not? Beach Boys because I'm a California girl. All right, Laura. Beach Boys are also classics. Growing up the Pacific Coast. If I ever go to the U.S., I think I'd want to go to. I want to go to California, but I'm gonna wait for a little bit before I go anywhere. And that one. I think the next place I will visit, if I go anywhere in the near future, would be maybe Italy, because I always wanted to go there and eat a pizza in Napoli. And a bunch of other stuff like pasta and whatnot. And look at Pompeii, because that would be cool. That village that got destroyed by a volcano a long time ago. Or a village. It was a city, more or less, so let's call it a city. Visit South California and bother Kongville a bit. I mean, sure, why not? Are you plan to play a lot of different games, Jedediah? Yeah, I mean, by all means, any game that comes. What the hell? Just give me a sec. Sorry about that. There was a delivery guy at the door trying to deliver food that I hadn't ordered. I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to say yes and smile or if I'm supposed to be honest, but you know. Never know what's coming next year. No, that for sure. I mean, we do kind of know that some really big and long-awaited games are coming out eventually. The last computer you built lost the ability after 1 year to play newer games. Oh, that was... Yeah, you should have aimed higher. Sorry to hear that. Built it for Battlefield 4 because PC at the time couldn't run it, and then you had problems again when the next Battlefield game was released. I never played Battlefield, but yeah. Probably your doctor testing you with food, right, Snake? I mean, uh, I mean, you know, it's all about what happens next, consequences. What happens if I accept the food? And what happens if my neighbor sees me eating his food? I mean, it's all probably really bad ideas, and it's probably gonna lead to problems. Oh, hey, Tatsu. Thanks for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna have to move my mouse cursor this way. Right. And back to where were we? All right. Ooh, nice build. Oh, thank you. I'm building a bunch of stuff. This is going to be the longest longhouse again, because I already built one with friends earlier. But, you know, I mean, for all you people who just enter the channel, give me a sec, and I'll just do this. If you can see the yellow dotted line, that is the planned route that I will build the the longest longhouse. It might take me a while though, so you know, don't expect it to be finished like tomorrow. But yeah, so that's what you ended up in front of right now. I mean, yeah, probably a quick tour of the. It's not really. I started like last week, so this is the first build. Longhouse. It's long and it's a house. There you go. Maybe not sneak, but yeah. And continues. So I'm sort of taking my time and just building because I think it's fun to build in Valheim. So it's like a pet project. I think we're at almost 20,000 instances with just this piece here. And there's a nice floor made out of frogs. And this, I think, will have to change to nighttime for you to appreciate. I was watching Aliens Resurrection, and I thought that, hey, maybe I should build something alien type, like sort of build. You know, I broke my mouth again. An alien-inspired part of the house. So I did this thing. It looks very cool in the dark, but not so much in daylight. So you know. And I even got some flickering light effects by having the smoke stay indoors. It was kind of cool. Scary. Right. So yeah, that's where we are at this at the moment, and I'm currently building a roof on this tower here. And I'm building it out of beams, obviously. You can see, yep. So. It's a lot of text. Oh yeah, Whisper. Currently building a tower to celebrate my first subscriber. Yeah, Whisper, which was you. So this is Whisper's tower. Whisper's subscribe tower. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The last longhouse that we built, we were like 10 people building it in survival, was 7,000 meters before the server sort of went dead because people didn't have time or lost interest. So now I'm building this one in creative mode instead, because getting all this material the old-fashioned way would be very annoying. Oh, damn it! Sorry. That was I'm a bit slow and tired and stupid, and that's what you get. But yeah, okay, so you didn't see anything. I was just talking about the building that you guys sort of had to imagine seeing then. So we're gonna go through it again. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm a pro streamer, right? Thanks, Snake. That'll boost the confidence. All right, so this is the this is where I started building the longhouse. It's in that direction. Yeah, yeah. Hmm? Oh, there's an ad break. What the fuck? Oh man. Might as well just freaking dance my sadness away. Right, there you go. Man, that guy delivering food that wasn't mine put me out of my groove. I lost my sync. All right. Is there still an ad break going on? Doesn't really matter where you put the ads, they're always in the way, right? Maybe I should not click default and just have a look at the settings later. We'll see what happens. But yeah, if you can see me, wave. Hey, hey. So yeah, this is the longhouse that I'm building. So this is the first part of the longhouse. I was hoping that it's still not. All right, thank God. All right, so you can see the longhouse. You don't see a map. There's no ads. You can still hear me basically ranting about whatnot. Yeah, so this is the longhouse then. Damn it. 3 minutes of ads every hour. Yeah, I think I have it on normal settings. I assume that would be standard then, so 3 minutes per hour. Yeah. But yeah, and then there's this part down here. And like I said, it's like a pet project. I'm taking my time. I'm not really competing to reach the end of the world in any way faster than the time I will end up. Never mind. My English broke. This is a staircase. This is a floor. This is a tower. And this is a tunnel that you didn't see last time because I showed you a picture. So I'm gonna do this again, real quick. Look at that alien stuff with the flickering light. And now back to the roof. That's on the tower over here. And let's just pretend that none of that ever happened. That makes perfect sense. Remove drops. So there we go. And that one. You saw nothing, right? You should put in more hair skins at the spaceship. Yeah, I'm going to add more when I'm finished with the tower. I am kind of trying to keep myself from jumping back and forth too much. I managed to reach about here before I started squirreling, which I guess is a new personal best. So as soon as I'm done with the tower, I'm gonna add some more hair thingamajigs in that building over there, and then we'll continue in that direction. Because that is north, and I want to wait with the north thing until the game is fully released. Congrats on 60 subs. Oh, well, cool, thanks. That's nice. I think that was some sort of a goal that was set. See, I have 0. I don't know what I'm doing half of the time, and the rest of the time I'm pretty much asleep, so there we are. But yeah, thank you very much. I've been streaming for what, 2-3 weeks. It's nice to know that it's appreciated, and some people are enjoying the confused and weird vibe that's currently happening. Yeah, followers, of course. I mean, I only have 1 subscriber, as far as I know. What do you get from ads? Like 10 cents a month without 40 million viewers? I wouldn't even know. It's not. Yeah, you need a lot of views for any, to get any money that you could live off of at least. I think I saw somewhere that if you had 100 viewers pretty consistently over a month, you'd get $1,000. But I don't know if that's true or not. And I'm thinking 100 viewers like consistently is pretty hard to get. So this would be, I mean, this would be a hobby firsthand. Because if you want to do this for a living, you're gonna have to work really hard. Twitch has payouts too. Yeah. I think I've made like $4 or something these last 2 or 3 weeks, if I remember correctly. So I mean, yeah, if you're a big streamer, you can make a lot of money, obviously. But like I said, it's a hobby first. If you don't enjoy doing this and you try to do this because you want to make a lot of money, you're gonna have a really boring time, and you're gonna do a lot of it. You're gonna spend 24 hours a day streaming stuff you don't really enjoy. That would be a bad idea. You're too lazy to make money on that. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a lot of work. If you don't enjoy doing it, like, same with YouTube and editing videos and stuff, it's a lot of work. If you don't like doing it, then you're gonna have a very bad experience. What I do like about the Twitch, the whole Twitch thing, is that everyone's really friendly. It's a nice community. I've been here for like maybe 2.5 weeks, I don't know, but everyone's been super friendly, and it's overall a really nice vibe. YouTube is more like you're sort of, I mean, there's a community there as well, but it doesn't really happen on YouTube. It happens on like Discord servers and whatnot outside of. So being a YouTuber could be pretty lonely compared to being on Twitch. So based on that, I'm kind of happy I ended up on Twitch after all this time. Allura 2, you just and simply can't afford it. No, I mean, if you do this all day long, you really can't have a full-time job at the same time, and you have to have the equipment to do it too. So yeah, hobby, an expensive hobby. There is some money. Yeah, I mean, if you have like 50 viewers or even maybe 30 viewers consistently over a month, streaming like a couple of months, 3 times a week, you can make enough money to at least go to the movies or buy some toys, but nothing. You can't really buy a new super fast computer or anything like that, but some small stuff. A burger. I mean, you make some money on YouTube as well, but like I said, not a lot. I think I have about 100,000 views monthly on YouTube, and about 1,500 hours because I do mostly shorts, and I make around $15 a month. So not super good. So they pay me every 3 or 4 months. I get like 70 euros or something. Laura has a weird sleep cycle. Yeah, that's probably. I mean, you could probably do this with a weird sleep cycle. That's just stream whenever you're awake, basically. But yeah, I guess some sort of schedule is preferred. All right, and a game. All right, welcome back. It's really coming together. Yeah, yeah, I'm happy with what I've managed to build so far. But like I said, it's not really the longest longhouse yet, but slowly getting there. So I'm just gonna go inside this tower and see quickly to see how much shelter or how little shelter we have in here. Because there's shelter there. We walk slowly. Disappeared, come back again. Disappeared, come back again. So this is kind of interesting. It's a bit like a little nerdy thing. So yeah, those long sections are not giving me shelter, but most of the other areas are. So that's more than 50% roof at least. So I'm happy with that. I mean, Whisper's not gonna live in this tower anyways. So yeah, we need more beams, 1 meter beams and stuff, so we can make roofs that really do go all the way, as it were. And I guess we'll have to add some sort of lamps to this as well. Yeah, cram this one in there, maybe. All right. And oh crap. So we know they updated the engine for Valheim, and I hear that it's now a lot better handling builds and not as laggy. So that means that we can add a ton more lights and stuff just to annoy annoy the game further. All right. The render distance for the Dwerger lamps is ridiculously short, by the way. More beams must be playing Valheim. All right. Hi, Mayor. Welcome, welcome. It looks like Valheim. Yep. Hi, Jumpy Zebra Cakes. Well, we're doing fine, thank you. And how are you? I think we're doing fine enough to actually move on from where we are right now. I need to figure out a way to cover this thing up, but I don't really know what to use yet, so I'm gonna let that sit in my head and sort of slowly turn into a solution. Because I had to make this thing to cover up all the weird roof angles and stuff underneath. Plus, you can't really go wrong with adding some layers and some stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna wait with that. I'm gonna move. Oh, that's the wrong way. See, I got turned around in my own house. Well, it's looking great. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like it. It's been fun building so far. Trying to. I started off kinda a bit strong with all these things, and I sort of started to realize that instances were sort of going up fast. So I've been trying to keep it a bit simpler over towards this area. So it's not as many instances. So I can go back to adding more instances when I get to about around here, maybe? Again? Laura, I think you will lurk and listen while you rest and inspect the inside of your eyelids. You're more than welcome to lurk. Thanks for hanging out, Laura. I'll see you later. Oh, dang. That lurk thing broke again. Oh, man. All right. It's not really important. The Longhouse isn't even close to being done yet. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. It's not even a dent. I'm not going to bring the map up again because then I'll forget to switch back to the stream and you're going to be looking at a picture for 5 minutes. Yeah, just gonna do my thing over here, cut down some trees, make way for more Longhouse. Please stay out of my house, stupid log. I do love these axes, by the way. I guess everybody does. They're freaking amazing. There you go. Right. There's 2 of you. One. Yeah, there's 2 of them. Damn it. They're everywhere. Eh, ah. Right, so I would need to go up fairly steep. Let's do this first then. Oh. So that should be enough, and then we'll climb upwards. Should have been here the other day. Frankie walked right into your... Yeah! He said something about him being bigger and badder and that, you know, you didn't deserve a tower and something like that. You should really talk to Frank about that later. Don't forget to use the axe. Alright, where was I? There we go. If I go up 1... that would be enough, right? Landing is half the whatchamacallit work. Right. Oh, thank you. Come here, Frankie. I just wanted to show you something. Yeah, do you think he'll fall for that? I mean, he is sort of slow. Doesn't look like he's too smart either. Yeah, it might be. Hey, don't touch me, man. Don't touch me. Right, so... I think we'll try to go at least 8 meters before we go up one more level. And then once we do get up here, what are we looking at then? We're looking at a very... Alright, if I keep going straight forward, I would end up over there, which would give me a nice view over this tiny lake. By the way, Valheim has lakes. This is a lake, in case there was ever any doubt. And... Alright, that's not gonna work. There we go. Right. Oh! That is a very nice icon for Frank. I've not seen that before. It's over on Twitch, by the way. You people on YouTube unfortunately cannot see it. It's very nice. You will have to live with the regret of being over at YouTube. Right, do we remove this one as well? The cool kids are on Twitch. I mean, you know, not necessarily. But for you, Snake, we could be the cool kids. Alright. Oh, come on. Really? There you go. What's this YouTube you speak of? It's that other place where none of my bot settings work. That's YouTube. Us old timers new to just annoy these kids by using the same social system. Yeah, I guess then maybe TikTok would be more appropriate. As far as I know, you can stream on TikTok as well, and Facebook. So it just sounds weird to me, but yeah, you can stream to Facebook apparently. Right, let's see if we should split this up into 2 roofs or just have one roof that goes all the way out to here. That would probably work fine. We're just here to get rid of the Tai Chiads. Oh, alright, yeah, the Tai Chiads are on YouTube. Splash streamed on TikTok earlier. Very easy to get banned there. I know you were streaming with me, and I'm the reason why you were banned. I am a pro streamer. I get other people banned, not me. I thought that was what streaming was all about. Getting rid of the competition, right? I don't even think I did anything out of the ordinary. I just existed, and they banned Splat because of me. Did I say anything naughty? I don't think I said anything naughtier than what I normally say. I mean, I don't think it's a good idea to go into a guessing game where I just mention all the bad words I know until I go, maybe it was that one. But use your imagination. I said something wrong, according to TikTok, and I don't know what it was, but it was something in there somewhere. And it was the first time that Splash streamed on TikTok too. She had to fill out a form to be able to do it. Good times. Hey, let's use these instead so we know where we end up. And let's add them in. Let's start at the bottom. Maybe you should probably always start at the bottom with the foundation. So yeah, let's do that. Can I snap this to something that is not on the outside but on the inside? Okay then. Oh, come on. There you go, thank you. Right. Someone got offended. No, I don't think anyone got offended. Maybe. I wouldn't know, but yeah, sure. Or probably. Usually start at the bottom. Not sure what others do, though. Yeah, I also normally start at the bottom, but I don't know. Nothing seems to be working today. It's just one of those days, I guess. Did I do something weird now? No. Let's just... Okay then. If you do not want to cooperate, I will make you cooperate. Thank you. Alright, all the way to the end. Kyle says you should always start with the roof, and he knows things. I mean, who am I to argue with physics? But I sort of have to because you can't really. You have to start somewhere. That's not the roof. I mean, he's not wrong. It's just that you have to be sort of a magician to really start with the roof. You build from the top down. Gravity is not an issue. Are you sure about that, Splash? That doesn't seem right. It goes against everything I was taught when I grew up. And with that said, I'm gonna stop this challenge and start a new one. I'm gonna build the tallest tall house, starting from the top. It says it kind of depends on what the main attraction I want to be. If it's the roof, I start with the roof. If it's the chimney, I start with that. But how do you start with the roof? Wait, what's that? There you go. Oh. I guess that is fairly in line with everything else. Yes. Ooh. Another ad break, eh? That one, that one, that one. That one. Oh, come on. Alright, success. Oh wait, no, never mind. But then that would be wrong. Let's do that one. Like that. And then that one. And then that one. It's not every day you get a snap point where you want it. Get in there. Come on. Alright, foundation. And also maybe over here. They make temporary pillars and wall. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously. I didn't consider the temporary stuff. I normally I normally build like a, whatchamacallit in English? You know, when you build with beams, like this. And then you just build beams everywhere, and then you build a roof, and then you add walls to the beams. Done. I seem to have lost some of my vocabulary over the last 30 minutes. Well, I mean, it's not that important. Let's just call it a thing for now and move on. Oh, that stupid hammer. Temporary things have a bad habit of staying permanent. I mean, yeah, that is also a thing. When I temporarily postpone, say, doing the dishes, and then I return to the kitchen like a day later, they're freaking permanent. Sitting right there staring back at me. YouTube is showing you ads for every computer site you visited today. I mean, I think YouTube is a bit weird that way. And same with, I think, Facebook it is maybe? I mean, everyone tells me that they're not listening to me. Like, you know, I shouldn't be concerned about stuff like that. But if I go anywhere near my computer or phone and I say dishwasher, because now I said dishwasher, so, and tomorrow I'm gonna have a bunch of ads for dishwashers, even though I didn't actively search for them or anything like that. I'm pretty sure, because I have my phone next to me and my computer in front of me, and I'm using the microphone. Yeah, pretty sure I'm gonna get a dishwasher ad tomorrow. And if I do get a dishwasher ad, the conspiracy is real. Those can stay, I think. Actually, though, these can stay as well. To be quite honestly, we can also add these. Okay, not that one. Let's add this one first. Because these aren't going to be visible. Anyway. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Oh man. I should probably have done this the other way around, but it doesn't really matter. Get in there. Thank you. That should be all of them. Yeah. Alright, let's add a floor, shall we? Oh crap. Building floor. Oh. I believe I can fly. Alright, there we go. Oh wait, we don't really... Oh no, wait, we should be good, right? Should be the correct amount of floor pieces. Let's quickly have a look and see. Yeah. What is it? It's Wednesday today, right? So anyone has any fun plans for the weekend already? I mean, there's only, what, 2 days left? I'm gonna be doing nothing, and I'm gonna sit inside because it's gonna rain for 10 days. But Mary, you found a secret about Hightail? Well, do tell. I am very curious. Is it the fire one? Because that is already on my radars. Ibediah, paying bills is so much fun. No, it isn't. Paying bills sucks. Looking to a snowstorm Thursday and Friday. Oh, that's about as exciting as our flash flood warnings and whatnot we have outside now. So yeah, staying at home seems like a good idea. You know how we got his fancy windows? Well, do tell. Probably some sort of tree that I haven't found yet. V's a very good builder, yes, but he found a material, a wood type in Hightail that we haven't found yet. Is the Hightail map the same for everyone who plays? No, it's procedurally generated, I think the correct term would be. Same as Minecraft and Valheim and a bunch of other games. Beams. Let's add beams. Yeah, that's the term. Simulate Minecraft and Valheim. Yeah. Exactly, Splash. Exactly. V still so you 5 minutes of naughty ale for walking naked into my kitchen. At this point, Whisper, Are you ever gonna see those 5 minutes? Because he seems to have evaded every time. Skål and smoochies. All right. Hi, Boo Smoochies. Welcome, welcome. Still building on the old Longhouse. That one to go away, so I can place this one instead. All right, and we need to go one up with this too. This might end up in a I'm gonna need iron beams scenario again. Well, it's not like that's a problem. Odin saw it fit to bless us with unlimited amounts of everything. Alright. It's more of a running joke at this point, yeah. But I mean, you have to keep it alive in case he one day submits and goes to jail. Because that would make the joke even more fun. It should take us to a decent height on both these platforms. Yeah. Yep. Speaking of V, he's live now. Alright, is he playing Valheim or is he playing Hightail? Because I saw him playing Valheim, was it yesterday or the day before? With the 5 years celebration. Oh, he's playing Valheim. Alright, cool. Cool. We were going to stream Hightail today originally, but Artisan, who's also playing Hightail, it's his birthday today, so we decided to allow him to celebrate his birthday and do other stuff instead. So in case anyone is here for Hightail, I'm sorry, this is about as close we'll get today. It says... Oh, he's playing... Oh, he forgot to change the game setting then, I guess. That happens to me every now and then as well. On the Twitch, because I have to do it by hand in the chat window or do it on the Twitch dashboard. You can't do it, the plugin thing won't update it correctly in OBS for some reason. So every now and then you forget, because why would you remember? Why? Oh, give. Oh, come on. I think I'm gonna have to build a prison for Frank later as well. Not that he's a threat in any way, but the prison would be kind of fun. I'm wondering if there are more radar spawners since the last. Were they this close to each other before? Because there's like there. Thought there was one over here as well. Yeah, that right. It didn't load in. There's one here, one there, and one up there. They're everywhere. I haven't played Valheim normally in a while. Have they always been this close to each other? I don't remember anymore. That close together is perfect for two farms working at the same time. Yeah, there's three of them. One, two, three. So you could make like a three. Yeah. Just hang out in the middle and that one would be loaded in and the other one over there would be loaded in. I don't know how the spawn mechanics would work though, but they seem to spawn in normally. You feel like you've been sworn by Grey Dwarfs all day, Snake? Or warmed. They were very kind and friendly. They petted me all day. Oh. Alright, that one can stay there, I guess. I still can't remember what this is called in English, by the way, but this is what I was talking about earlier. Normally, I would recommend you build something like this, and then build a roof, and then you build a floor, and then you build the walls. So you don't start with the floor, because that's stupid. But since I am using dev commands, I don't have to worry about anything really. Oh no. Well, I guess we'll fix that later. This is something that annoys me slightly. The fact that if you build like this, which is where the snap points would like you to build, you get a lot of stuff poking through. Oh crap. Oh, this is killing me. I'm gonna have to Google the word for what I'm... Oh really? Norwegian? Come on. I got nothing against Norwegian, but that's not the word language I'm looking for. Thank you. Really? That's because you didn't make a fancy floor that takes 1.5 to 1.5 hours to build. I mean, we're not there yet. I mean, I might I might just put another floor on top of that floor because the Stupid Google. Thank you. A frame. It's called a frame. Man, that was... I was a bit slow that time. What the... So yeah, this is a frame. Even creative can make your life difficult just to annoy you. Yeah, I'm thinking this time I was the one who made my life difficult and I annoyed me. But yeah, I know what you mean. So I would like to add, maybe if I do these first and just... Oh man, I'm gonna have to add so many layers because of the stupid stone. Let's start with this. Gotta admire the script for the bot. It worked 5 seconds before the stream started, but now it's dead. Good stuff. Google really loves to drive you around the bend. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I think that the AI thing is fairly decent, but most of the time it just makes things even more confusing. It probably needs a couple of more semesters of school before it's fully operational. All right, so we have everything except this is looking okay. Let's just add beams here first then. There's a lot of noise. Can we add beams there as well? All right. So that means that we can use these beams to freehand place a second layer of... Come on, get up there. Thank you. No. Let's just grab a snap point that is not as difficult to aim with. Why did the crab cross the road? It didn't. It used the sidewalk. Alright, good one, Snake. Alright, that takes care of all the poking through stuff. And let's do what Kyle suggests. We'll build a roof now. It's not the first thing we're building, but it's not the last one either. And a fancy thatch roof would be sufficient, I think. Yes, it's fancy. So fancy. Looks amazing. Oh, crap, right into a tree. Just want to see if... Yeah, that makes sense. That'll work nice. Alright, never mind. It's not going to work. Oh yeah, this was the roof that ended up being weird for some reason. Let's start at the bottom instead. There you go. And then this should be... Yeah, now it's working. Cool. It's not being weird, you're being weird. I mean, I guess you're probably not wrong, Whisper. Probably not wrong. But in my defense, I'm hanging out with weirdos. That's why I'm a weirdo. Oh, damn it. Wrong button. There we are. I need more stuff. I would actually use the term lovable weirdos. Fishing license is stupid. You can't even drive a fish. I mean, it depends on how good of a fish driver you are there, Snake. Spicy marmalade, maybe? Spice ashlands. No, I want the spicy marmalade. There you go. Thank you. 9. Spawn fish and bread. Spawn piquant pie. Now that's everything I need. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Oh. Weirdos unite. Oh, hi Isaac, what's my fave armor in the game? I usually go for light armor in the early game, like the troll armor, and then from there I go to the one you make out of the abomination drops, the one that looks like a bunch of branches. I don't know if it's is it classified as light armor still, or is it heavy armor? I don't remember. Because that will keep you alive for a while until you get either the Sumi suit, the one that you get in the mountains, the black one, or once you get to like Mistlands or late plains, I normally go into more heavy armor. The root armor is considered light armor. Yeah, okay, thank you. So yeah, it's light armor in the early game and then heavy armor in the late game, and a little bit of both in the middle, I guess. I haven't tried any of the magic stuff yet, so that might be an option for my next playthrough. Try something new. Oh yeah, and for weapons, I normally go club, mace, Frostner, and then I change to sword in Mistlands. So it's a lot of back and forth with skills, but I don't really bother with skills because I lose them because I die all the time. So it's it's not a problem. Because normally you would use like one type of weapon the whole game just to get really good at it, but I guess the one weapon I use for like the longest period would be the bow until I get the crossbow. You play Sumi Suit all the way to Ashlands? It's nice, nice, nice. The Whisper used the Sumi Suit all the way to Ashlands as well, right? I think the last playthroughs I haven't even been able to make the Sumi Suit because I haven't found enough materials for it. But it is one of my favorite armors for sure. But yeah, I would like to try some of the magic stuff like the staffs and the armors. I haven't used any of that yet. I normally just end up being a tank late game. Oh no, my beautiful roof is falling down. I wouldn't call it beautiful, really, but my roof is falling down. Let's just add a very, very nice iron. Oh, no, 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 no. And there we go. I'll add a very nice iron beam in the middle of the build. That should take care of everything. It's also weird that I've been playing this game for 5 years and I still can't find stuff in the build menus properly. I have to look for them all the time. Damn it. I remember when the cultist trophy was really hard to get in this game. You had to go through a million caves to get enough trophies. Good times, good times. I don't remember if it was 2%. I think the lowest now is 5 for any of the trophies. But I might be wrong. Like I said, it's been a while. I've been doing this for quite some time. Not specifically this house, but I've been mostly building for quite some time. I also like the armor I'm wearing, by the way. The plains one. There we go. It's called padded armor, I think. Easily, yeah, padded. The padded armor. Oh, come on, get in there. Thank you. Maybe I should go. Let's not. Oh. I'll get in there, thank you. And let's grab a snap point that is more cooperative. There we go. All this talk about armor reminds that I haven't done a tanky armor run in a long while. I wish, but I can't even remember when I saw you in heavy armor. Must have been a while ago. Isaac, I remember when bone mass used to look like fermented cheese? Oh yeah. They did a very nice bone mass update, and also I remember when the trolls looked like, I don't really know what they looked like, but they looked weird. This is a lot better than the old one they had in the when the game was released. It looked more sad and weird than big and angry, to be honest. They've done some stuff over the years to this game and the stuff in it. We've done tanking the Ashlands, but not from the Black Forest onwards in ages. Yeah, Ashlands, I think... Ashlands is fun to play as a tank, because you have to get in there and sort of, get your hands dirty. And I like that in Ashlands. The problem is that I like Ashlands and I like Mistlands. Those are my two favorite biomes to play. This biome, the Black Forest, is the most beautiful one, I think, because it reminds me of where I grew up. Not that where I grew up had trolls and stuff and copper nodes and whatnot, but the general feel of the forest is very much like where I grew up. But the gameplay in the Mistlands and Ashlands just right up my alley. I think Mistlands mostly once you have the feather cape. Is Crumbs a little bit homesick? No, not really. No, I mean, I like Scandinavian nature, Swedish nature, surroundings, how things look and how they feel and smell. But then once I go there, I have to accept that there are a bunch of Swedes living there, and I'm not that super keen on most of the people. It's like going online on Facebook, but in reality, it's very confusing. Swedes overall have become a very whiny, cranky bunch of people. I mean, not all of them, obviously, but there's a whiny vibe. So, in that sense, no, I kind of prefer Spain, to be honest. It's much more chill. But if I were to go on a picnic, I would definitely not say no to a picnic in Sweden or in any of the Scandinavian countries, as they are all very pretty. But yeah, I guess I'm just not very Swedish. I think Swedes overall would consider me to be loud and obnoxious. And then there's, I like summer, but summer is so very short. Especially if you live up north. And I'm just tired of snow, to be honest. It's not really my favorite at all. I don't mind walking and just hanging out, doing stuff if it's snowing outside, but driving to work every morning on slippery roads, it's not for me anymore. I don't want it. 80% of Sweden is just deep north combined with swamp. This is cold, gray, and wet. Yeah, I mean, most of the year, unfortunately, that's pretty much how I experience Sweden. All right. Let's do something like this. So I don't really know. It's a bit tight across the chest over here. I don't want to zoom out. Stop zooming out. I'll still... Alright, get in there. It's not perfect, but I mean, yeah. Maybe we should do this as well, so we can walk back and forth without getting stuck. Oh, come on. Oh, there you go, thank you. But that'll do. That's your problem. You added security. Now it's kicked you out. Yeah, that reminds me. I'm gonna have to add more quotes when I have some time. Come on. Oh, why are you being so uncooperative? Stupid ladder or staircase. Oh man, what the hell? Really? Alright. That will have to do. Now we can walk back and forth. I never used to do this before. What's happening? There you go. Oh, and 2, 3. All right. I guess we'll add beams to the strategical places. Yes, that'll do. Oh crap. Oh, there you go. That'll do, donkey, that'll do. Yeah, that reminds me, I need to rewatch the Shrek movies. They are hilarious. Or at least the first two. I mean, they're not, they're all good, but the first two ones are just very funny. Yes, I'm a grown-up. Wait, what? All right, I forgot. I guess we'll use that one. Hot damn diggity-doo. That is... Guess that's okay for now. And can I smack this thing on here? Hopefully. There somewhere maybe. Let's do this as well, and let's use the very cheap and hopefully very safe wood. So in real life, I would, you know, not really place these anywhere near anything that can burn. Right, so walls, that's probably something that everyone likes. Wouldn't really be a house without them. Oh. There you go. Oh, damn it. Oh, oh, come on. Thank you. Oh. There you go. All right. Oh, damn it. So that just reminds me of all the times I've hit F by mistake. Right, get in there, there, and there. Alright, what next? Did we do the roof all the way? Yeah, we sort of did. I would like to add... Oh! These as well, because we have to do something on the inside of the roof. Add some layering and stuff to make it look cool. And these are quite often just easier to add from outside. Especially if you can fly. Oh, crap. Alright, and then I think I'll add beams to the walls as well. It makes everything look a bit smoother. And also, I think I want to do something with signs. Add maybe just a small repeating pattern, like a border of sorts. And if so, I would like to place the signs on top of the beams, and these beams. And we might as well just add signs right away. Let's see if we can add there's like 2 per beam normally, or ish. Have to have them slightly into each other a bit. Too fancy, and it's not that expensive either. But since you can't really color stuff in Valheim, it would be kind of cool though if you could make paint. You don't have to be able to make a million different colors, but you know, some basic colors. So it's kind of cool if you could color wood walls in like maybe just a few colors, the basic colors pretty much. Yeah, the closest we can get is using signs, but they keep changing the signs around. I used to do more sign stuff with colors, but then you colored like a bottom of the wall, sort of like maybe orange or red or whatever. And then they would release an update that altered the signs so that all the settings were weird. They were like either half the wall was brown or just a small square or something. So I'm gonna wait until the game is in 1.0 before I start messing with signs again in a big way. But yeah, I mean, if you've seen like Avatar of Ku, for example, she's very good with the signs. She's done some very cool stuff. Right, let's maybe if I put my ooh, now we're talking. I can see. I can see. But it would be kind of cool if you could like the most basic way possible make like red or yellow, red and yellow, and maybe I guess white, green maybe. Some of the more basic colors. Then you know just add that to a wood wall or something and it would be that color. That'd be cool. I don't know how difficult that would be to actually do because I don't know anything about coding games, but I wouldn't be sad if it happened. Yeah, I remember when Splash made made a creeper statue in Valheim, like years ago. And pretty much when she was finished, she recorded a short video, and I think just shortly after they did some changes to designs, and the creeper just it didn't really work out anymore. It looked very weird. All right, let's see if we can't find anything fun put there on that sign. Well, that one didn't work. Let's try something else. That one didn't work either. That's weird. Okay, that one works. Oh, that's beautiful. What else can we find on the interweb? I mean, yes. Oh, hi, Earl Double thanks for the raid. Hi, everyone. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try this one. Okay, none of them work. Right, wait 1 second. Uh, you get that right? Yes. See, I can type. Yeah, welcome everyone. Raiders. Hell yeah. Oh, crap. My mouse. There it is. I'm just currently building. Excuse me. Right. Building a longhouse in Valheim. So this is what we've achieved so far. There used to be a longer longhouse earlier, but no, we did in survival. But everybody sort of stopped playing like people normally do after a while on the server. Real life and well, in general boredom or whatever. So I started building a new longhouse in creative mode on my own computer. So this is what I've done with that so far. I'll just take a quick tour if you guys want to check it out. And there's the, well, this is where it started. And oh, my fire is out. Oh, never mind. I'm not really rushing it. I'm just building whatever I feel like because I think I enjoy building in Valheim. I mean, who doesn't? It's a fun game to build in, so I'm just, building and building. Whatever comes, like, whatever happens, happens. Oh, that's a huge tower. And this is, well, I'm just gonna back up a couple of centimeters. We're not in the middle of an ad break again, are we? No. Because this looks a little bit cooler if it's during night time. So this is sort of an... I watched Alien Resurrection the other day, and this is something I built that was inspired by Alien. But no, these have... Oh, okay, I need more Great War Ice. And I'm currently over here building in this corner. Alright. Are you guys... Earl Double you played Valheim as well? Yeah, I can see that. Cool. So what you doing? You're playing? Are you doing a playthrough or doing something? What? Something more niche like survival or hardcore perma? All right, I was doing this science. Sorry, I lost track of what, what I was doing for a little moment there. I'm just trying to create something like a border. Oh, it's an up-and-coming hog breeder. All right. I take it you guys built a farm. You're doing like the Thirsty mod pack, like monsters, weapons, armor, all kinds of stuff. All right, cool. Mixing it up a bit. Got a little weed farm going. All right. What happens in Valheim stays in Valheim, right? Oh, there we go. I don't think I've ever copied and pasted so many things in my entire life. Jeez. Really feel the excitement. All right, that adds a little bit of color and some contrast to an otherwise fairly brown and not too exciting wall, I guess. Which one is there like a mod for like a real weed farm in Valheim? Because I might be into trying that. Just for fun. All right, let's continue with the walls and roof. Oh, that's the wrong one. I wanted that one. There you go. Great. Some more angles. Oh, right there. And nothing's poking through. Hello, handsome. What you doing? All right. That works as well. All right. That takes us to the planning table again. Well, in case any of you guys who just dropped in from the raid, if you're interested in the future of this thing, then that is a map of the a map of the map. The yellow dotted line is the Longhouse when it's finished, which is gonna take a couple of sessions, maybe a couple of years. Well, yeah, I'm hoping that that I'm gonna be able to build that entire thing eventually. All right. I need some stones there to keep the building from falling apart as well. Hello, thank you. Get in there, you. Oh, hello. There you go. Thank you. No. No. Alright. Alrighty then. Time. Time is not that much. Alright, maybe we can add some more layering to this then. There we are. So I would sort of like to hide the lowest part of that one. Hi, Vladimir. How many hours deep am I into this build so far? Let me think. This is episode 6, I think, and they're usually around 4 or 5 hours each. So I guess around. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a look real quick. It might be the easiest way to solve this question. Uh, 9. About 20, maybe? So 20 hours, and then today, I guess, would be 3 to 5 hours. So say 20, 25 hours, something like that. I mean, we've gone quite a bit. I mean, if I just built as fast as possible, then we would probably be like 10 times further in that direction, but I'm in no hurry. I prefer to play around with stuff and just, you know, it'll the time it takes. It's the time it takes, pretty much. Impressive. Oh, thank you, thank you. I mean, yeah. I mean, it doesn't really feel like 20 hours because, you know, you're sort of in your own little headspace. You're zoned in on building, so it's kind of like looking into a fireplace or like, you know, waves on a beach or something. So you sit there and you play around with stuff, and all of a sudden it's 5 hours. Definitely, quality is more important. Yeah. I mean, I agree. I think, you know, if you're gonna do something, then, you know, put some effort into it. But also have fun, because if you don't have fun, then it's not really worth doing, is it? Right. Add some beams. These windows as well. I add them on the others. Oh, I added some of them. And I think we'll add more to the, because I don't like when the beams sort of end up Z fighting or glitching like this. So I'm gonna add another layer of beams on top of that. just to also it adds to the depth, so you benefit from that as well. I'll do the same thing on the top ones. Vladimir, you're about 80 hours so far into building your first village in survival. Spent the last 10 or so racing, leveling the ground for a man-made hillside. Very enjoyable game. Yeah, it's very easy to just get lost in just, you know, doing stuff. Very, very easy. And I really like the build mechanics in Valheim. Very easy to understand and very easy to work with. And they give you a lot of freedoms where you can experiment and play around with stuff. Like most games wouldn't allow you to glitch stuff into each other like this, for example. I wouldn't call it glitch maybe, but it wouldn't allow you to place one beam halfway into another beam because I don't know why really, they just won't. But Valheim allows you to do that type of thing, so you can pretty much force stuff into any kind of weird pattern or way, or gives you a freedom, like I said, like an artistic freedom maybe. I don't even know. It's not like you can sell your builds like art, but yeah, you know what I mean, I guess. Maybe add something more. Sure, why not? Some blue colors. Oh, that one needs to be a wall. All right. You hope to get your 70-year-old dad into the game this weekend if his PC allows it. I agree, it's a very approachable mechanic and it's definitely an art form in itself. Very cool if you can get your dad to play. I mean, there are, I know of a lot of people that are like older that play Valheim and enjoy the game very much. So I hope you can get his computer to work with Valheim. It shouldn't, I mean, unless it's a really old potato, but Valheim doesn't really require a lot if you play, you know, you just locally on your computer. When you play on servers, it's a different story, unfortunately. But also, it seems that the game is now a little bit more optimized, and they updated the engine yesterday or the day before yesterday or whenever it was. But yeah, very cool if you can get your dad to play. Everyone should play Valheim. You'll have to let me know on the next stream if I'm successful. I wish you all the best and good luck with that, Ellery. Thanks for the chat. Enjoy your craft. Yeah, thanks. Thank you for hanging out. And I mean, enjoy your craft as well. Oh, sorry. I would really like to know if you managed to get your dad's computer to play Valheim, if he likes it. I hope he does, because it's a very fun game. What else can I add to this? Do I need to add anything at all? Yeah, that's probably a stupid question. Of course I need to add stuff. A couple of cores. Yeah, I mean, now that you mention it, the circling core is actually a really nice decoration, and I think on top of the beams, exactly. Thanks, Mayor. Minimum requirements: Windows 10, 2.6 GHz, 64-bit CPU, 8 GB RAM, GTW 950 or HD 7970, DirectX 11, and 1 GB available storage. Oh yeah, you posted it on both. Yeah, I just read it out loud in case, you know, someone is on a third platform somewhere, but I'm not really sure where you are. But yeah, I mean, you could probably play it on a slower computer. I used to play Valheim on something that was slower than that, and I had to set it to all the lowest settings, but it still worked, sort of. Yeah, you're all over, Whisper, everywhere. Right, let's see if we can't add... I'm thinking 4 of them, because if you go through the Longhouse, you will probably just go, like this, and go, oh, look at that. So you wouldn't have to place anything on the back ones. So let's see what that looks like. Sorting. Come on, I don't want the pickable thing. I want this. Oh, circling core. Okay, I did it the wrong way. My bad. I am stupid. But it's fine. It's okay. I'm fine. That one and that one. Maybe a bit more centered. That one. That one and... Oh, come on. That one. And... 8. Oops. Yeah, I mean, they're discreet, but they do add a little bit of heat, maybe. I like it. I'm going to keep them. I'm also going to have a quick look at the night. I want ice. I want my fires. I need... It's the blue one. Oh, come on. Can't even type. Spawn I. Grey Dwarf I. Oh, okay, maybe not. Grey Dwarf I. Let's just add 50. There you go. and and while the smoke does what it's supposed to do, I'm gonna have a quick sip of water. Just give me a second. Oh, Vladimir, you mean the course, settling course, the cool touch? Yeah, they've added. I think it was the update before this one. You can add a lot of new stuff to the item stands, all the cores and a bunch of other things. So you have a lot more decoration options. In case you didn't know. Oh, sorry, Rob. Right now we have the smoke. Now you know it looks a bit cooler. That weird thing, and then yeah, look at that. That looks nice. It goes from like a cold blue into a bit more like a warm. And I also like the flickering in the smoke. Cannot get over that. It looks like tiny lightning bolts almost. It's in reality, I think it's like a glitch or a bug, but it's very nice. It's a nice bug, if it is a bug. Yeah, that's definitely a keeper. You mean yes? Oh, this mouse wheel. Zoom in and out. It's I think it's the default setting even. I'm not using any mods at all. It's just dev commands and debug, which is kind of the same thing. It's how you play creative mode in Valheim, I guess. I guess you know with the hammer mode. I haven't ever tried that. I'm just still using the dev commands and stuff because that's what was available when I started building in creative. Yeah, you're not dumb. You just didn't know. There's a slight difference. All right, maybe we could do like a sort of a. How many sections are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I would like to add some light to the roof in this already hot area. Let's try it out. Might be a bit much, but we'll see what happens. Oh, and here you go. Maybe it's a bit bright. Well, damn. All right. Well, we could probably fix that with some. I mean, you know, the more you add, the better, right? Maybe if we do. Oh, my hammer broke. Damn it. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. You're playing 50-50 controller and mouse and keyboard. You find snapping and movement for building a little easier on controller, but then use mouse and keyboard for everything else. Yeah, I've never really used controllers, so I suck at controller. It's mouse and keyboard for me. I played some Xbox like 15 years ago or something, but I don't know, I wasn't very good at the controller thing at all. Yeah, like Whisper, I tried, but I couldn't get my fingers to cooperate. I mean, it's like, you know, when you played computer games on controller back in my day, the more buttons you pushed at the same time, the better. That's pretty much where I am. You're fairly new to PC gaming in general, so just use the controller at this point. Yeah, welcome to the wonderful world of PCs. I mean, they're great as long as they work, I guess. But yeah. But yeah, I enjoy playing on PC, especially if there's like a game you want to use mods on. It's so much easier on the computer. I think that might work better. It's a bit big maybe. Let's try it out in yeah, it sort of works maybe. And that kind of makes it so you can look at it without going blind. So that's a good thing, I guess. Oh, but yeah, that works. That works. It took you almost a year to get good at using a controller after nothing but PC games with mouse and keyboard. Yeah, I mean, you know, it takes time to learn new stuff. Once you're like past 20 years old, everything becomes like a problem when it's new and uncomfortable. The whole reason you ended up building a PC was so that you could mod Skyrim. Oh, really? Because that's what happened. I already owned a PC, but I used to play Skyrim on the Xbox. So that I was mentioning earlier, I play Xbox. Yeah, but then I moved to PC because I wanted to mod Skyrim. And I still do. Skyrim is still a game I play on PC, modded. I think I've had like 600 mods or something. The thing with Skyrim is that it becomes a game within the game, and you just add mods. to see how many you can add and what the game looks like and what happens when you add this and that. So I think I modded Skyrim more than I played Skyrim these last years. And now Valheim has consumed your life. You love it? Oh yeah. My wife told me about Valheim a couple of months after it was released, and she suggested I try it because it would probably be something that I liked. And I've been playing Valheim since, pretty much on a daily basis. Not, I mean, not so much just, you know, playing, doing a playthrough, killing all the bosses, doing this, doing that. But I've used Valheim as a platform for creating like short, weird movies and a lot of building. So it's like a multi-purpose toy for me. I can do a lot of fun stuff with it, and I love this game. It's very user friendly on so many levels. It's just great, and some singing. Yeah, man, that's right. I also turned Valheim into a very bad karaoke night. It's beautiful. And the dad jokes. Yep. With a simple line of text, you can manipulate Odin into becoming a jerk that tells dad jokes to people. It's very, very, very nice. So many things you can do. In vanilla even, you start adding mods to Valheim, it's just crazy. You can pretty much, it becomes whatever you want it to be. So kind of like Skyrim, you can just add anything. Or turn anything into anything else. I think we need to get a rendition of your my singing for this stream. Oh no, no. Karaoke night is cancelled. Well, yeah. I mean, if you. Yeah, you are on YouTube, so if you want to, you can check out my channel. The shorts area have some very, very beautiful songs that you can check out if you want to. But I'm gonna need at least 6 or so beers. Not bears, beers, drinkable beers. if I'm to sing on stream. I'm not really a singer per se. So I'm just running back and forth because I like how this looks. If you're wondering, it's not like I'm broken or anything. It's not. I'm stuck in a loop. I just like the way this turned out. It looks nice. Get this man a beer. I mean, I wouldn't argue if someone actually did get me a beer, but it's probably a bit long, you know, if you wanna walk or drive. It's gonna take you a while. Yeah, back to daylight, so I'm gonna run back and forth until I fall asleep if I don't stop myself. So, yeah, wait. There's something missing here. A box. A tiny box of stuff. Everybody likes boxes. I can't get my face in there. Okay, it has to be an empty box then. Never mind. It can be empty. I don't really. It's not bothering me at all. Where is the thingamajig. There it is. All right. Now, that says box of beer, but as you can see, it's empty. So, someone drank my beer. Probably that guy who used to sit in this chair. Actually, I'm pretty sure I saw him earlier. With my cup in his hand. Uh-huh. Yeah, look at that. See, that's all that remains. Darn it, Frank. You think Frank drank my beer? Is that it, Mayor? Did you see him? I almost fell down the stairs. Sounded like... Many times. Yeah, don't trust Frank. I mean, why else would he be standing in a forest naked and just grunting to himself? Obviously, he stole my beers and drank them. You need to have a meter in this room. Thanks again for the chat. Hopefully catch you in the next one. Work at 5 a.m. Ooh, oh. I feel sorry for you, man. 5 a.m. Ugh. But yeah, you know, everybody has to work. Money and all that stuff. A good night. Thanks for hanging out. I hope to see you again next stream. I'll be streaming Valheim on maybe Saturday, but definitely on Tuesday at the same time, pretty much. But I do stream other games during the week as well, so you know, just drop in whenever you feel like it. Oh, look at him, he's drunk, leaning at that... Yeah, look at him. Oh yeah, he was bending forward, he's eating stuff from the ground. Obviously, very, 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 very good signs of being drunk. Yep, I can see it in his face. Thief. Murder. Oops. Right, I am becoming a bit of a I need to eat kind of a person. I can feel it in my gut. Definitely catch you Tuesday. I'll be all night so you can get a cheeky watching. All right, cool. See you then. And do give me an update about the Dad and Valheim thing, because I really want to know. But I think that this might be it for today for me. I've done what I wanted to do pretty much. Just have a quick look to see if I forgot something over here. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna probably could add some minor decoration things, but overall I think that is okay. All right, good night, Ludwig. Remember to raid out. Yeah, I'm gonna raid out for sure. Good thing I was just about to say I'm the same as Vladimir with the early rising and... Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I need to eat something. I haven't eaten since... I don't even remember. It was today, but, you know, it's not like I'm dying, but I am hungry. So let's have a quick look at potential raid victims, shall we? There's bound to be someone out there. I mean, you guys, was V playing Hytale or Valheim? He was playing Hytale, but it said Valheim, right? Or was he playing Valheim? Oh, still Hytale, all right. So you guys want to see some Hytale? Because Verso is still streaming. Just building a stable, right? Yeah, okay, we drop by and say hello at least. Because I don't have anyone playing Valheim on my list at the moment. Maybe he's a nice, timid man. He's very good at building. So if you liked what I'm doing, you're probably gonna like his stuff even more. So let's do that. Also, I can annoy him some before I go and eat. I know how much he likes that I annoy him. So let's do that. All right. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll hope I'll see you all next time.